morning, church.
Good morning.
My name is Arthur Pierrea, and I hold the things that I say today as self-evident. Jeremiah 6:16 writes, "Look at the roads. Stand by the roads and search and ask for the ancient paths. But why should we seek it? We are told we should seek it, for individuals impact the future, and we as individuals should continuously remind ourselves of our history. This is important because cultures tend to repeat their faults. For example, Britain enslaved over 3 million Africans in the early 17th century, all the way up to August 28, 1833, where the Abominable Act finally came to a close due to religious and political pressures placed on the behavior. America, unlike its close relative, continued to plow forward, using African hands to build up its economy. America, not learning lessons of history across the sea, led itself into an internal collapse that birthed the Civil War of the early to mid-1860s. This was a dark time for Black history, and one we cannot repeat. However, I disagree with the idea that the fundamental reason why we should remember history is simply not to repeat past evils. No. I believe history should be remembered for its beauties and not just its degeneracies. History. The father of Black History Month, Carter G. Woodson, wrote, "A race with no history or worthwhile tradition stands in great risk of being exterminated. Tradition is beautiful. Millions of Africans have transformed the American landscape. They did so through music, such as blues, which are soul-shaking songs sung by African slaves with heads in the clouds and hands in the dirt. They innovated fashion, like those long tattered gowns with stories in their prints, and each stitches carried a piece of their heritage.
Yeah.
Right now.
The African world brought new intellectual ideas and dance moves unseen by the European eye. These cultural beauties should not be taken lightly. No, they should be remembered. MLK spoke of a dream in which all people were seen as equal, standing hand in hand, ushering in a holy utopia. This dream is only as far as we let it be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Many Black women and men spoke of truth and of their faith. Sadly, many passed away in the process, but that should not keep our mouth glued. No, let us speak for the broken and the bruised. Proverbs 31:8 states, "Open your mouth for the mute and speak for the rights of the unfortunate." You see, we as Black history should remember our stars.
All right.
But because of those, let us bring heaven down.
Hey.
Yeah.
Because of those, let us bring heaven down. So, brothers and sisters, as we move on throughout the day, let us remember of this huge game that we play in. And brothers and sisters, this is our history. Brothers and sisters, let us make history. Thank you.
First place in the 11th and 12th grade category of the Martin Luther King Jr.